Hello everyone and welcome to GK Gyan. As we all know that the interviews for the LICW has already been started and every candidate is expecting and wants to know the questions which has been asked in the LICW interview and wants to know regarding the experience of the candidates. So in this video I brought the interview experience from the candidates and the questions which has been asked to them. Okay, and also the locations, means from which location and at which location they have given the interview. So first of all, let's see the seats and the vacancies and the number of candidates selected. And from 19th of August the interviews has been started. So here is the first experience, or you can say the few questions. So it is the candidate who has given his interview at the Patna. Okay, so it's from the Patna zone and he has given his interview at the Patna. So there were 5 members in the panel of his interview, and the very first question they have asked him was the why you want to enter into LIC. So let me tell you, this is the very basic questions which they are asking this time to each and every candidate at every place, whether it is Patna, Kolkata, Mumbai, Delhi, Jaipur, Odisha, anywhere they are asking this question, that why you want to enter into LIC, or they can just modify it like saying why you want to enter into insurance sector. So kindly prepare it. Okay, prepare the best answer for it, and I have just brought a example for you. If you like it, you can use some key points from this. Okay, so you can simply say that LIC is a leading insurance company in India and is one of the most trusted insurance brands. The day it was established, and from that day onwards, LIC has achieved new heights and provided best insurance services to citizens of India. And if any person takes any kind of life insurance in India from any other insurance company or life insurance company, he simply says that he is having an LIC, whether it is from any company, it doesn't matter. And this line summarizes its value and illustrates the work it has done for the Indian citizens, and it will be a very, very proud moment for me to be a part of such a great and prestigious institution. Okay, you can have to just bring out the positive points of the LIC and just show them the eagerness to join the LIC or the insurance sector. Okay, you can just use these points in your answer. So this candidate whose experience I'm sharing with you, he is already working in a pharma consultancy company. So some questions were asked from his work profile. So if you are already working somewhere, either in private sector or either you are working as a bank clerk, bank PO, anything, just prepare the questions from your field. Okay, and if any case you are just a fresher, you haven't worked anywhere, then just prepare the questions regarding your background, the engineering background. Okay, they are going to ask the questions because this student is from the um, uh, means he is from working in a pharma consultancy, so questions has been asked from that field. Okay, and some questions from his engineering background, like rat hole mining, shell mining. These both are the type of coal minings. Okay, so let's see means another questions from this candidate itself who has given his interview at the Patna site. So again the another interviewer again asked him why you want to join insurance. Okay, it is the same question, why you want to join LIC, just like same, but you just have to change few words but keep the motive same. Okay, don't change your motive. They are looking for the motive. Don't change your whole soul core motive. Be on that core motive and just change few words and few sentences. Okay, and then you can simply say that insurance sector is the fastest growing sector and everybody wants to be insured in this world, and all this stuff you can say, but just means stuck to your core motive that you want to join the insurance sector because it's a very prestigious and onerous job and whole stuff. Okay, just keep to that. And what is the third party insurance? We all know that what is a third party insurance. It is the type of insurance which give claims if in any accident, any calamity happens. Okay, it's not the life insurance, it's in the motor vehicle, mainly in the motor vehicle, where the big you can say big buses or trucks or any other motor vehicle takes the insurance. In that case, if any accident happens from that vehicle or with that vehicle and any person is dead, then only the insurance amount is given. Okay, then how LIC plays role in nation's development. So you can simply say that, sir, LIC is a very big company, and right now, as it has acquired IDBI, and it has also provided some funds to IL and FS, okay, the finance institution, and by providing them the funds and acquiring them, it is saving the Indian economy. Okay, if in case if does not acquire the IDBI, and if the IDBI bank goes shut down, then it's a very huge, means you can say a backdrop for the Indian economy. And you can say another example also, like, so that LIC is the biggest company in the insurance sector, and it is making many investments in different sectors, and also allowing people to make investments, and by this our economy is growing. You can say this type of words. Okay, then who is the promoter of IDBI? We all know that LIC is the wholesale owner and promoter of IDBI, because it owns 51% shares in IDBI. Okay, then there are explained different type of banks in your town. Yes, they can ask you these questions, because now LIC owns a bank also, so they can ask you banking related questions also, friends. So prepare the basic terms of the banking sector also, so they can ask you different type of banks in your town. So in each and every bank there is SBI, there may be rural banks, and there may be private banks. So you just have to give example of all those banks. And if in case you don't know regarding that, you can simply say that, sir, this bank is not in my town. Okay, then what are the different things and specialties you have found on LIC website? Explain them. Yes, they are going to ask this question regarding LIC website, regarding IRDA website, IRDA website. Okay, you have to go through the LIC website, just see the main key points. Okay, and regarding the specialties, you can say that, so on the LIC website there is a premium calculation calculator, from where each and every person can just directly calculate their premiums. They don't have to go to an agent or customer care service. He can simply just go through his go to the calculator and calculate his premiums. He can see all the data regarding his policy. He can fill his policy premiums. He can check the new policies, and the LIC website is a very smooth and informative website. Just go for the positive points. Okay, try to be positive. Don't go for much positive. Just give them a means one or two negative points also. Like, say that, so sometimes it takes too much time to load on the LIC website. Okay, or you can say that sometimes we get confused in opening some specific information. Just one or two, not more than that, negative points. Okay, then they asked a candidate about his father occupation, what are the motor vehicle laws for the insurance sector. And at last, one of the interviewer asked him that if they send him anywhere, then whether he is ready to relocate to some position or not. Like, they simply said that कहीं भी भेज देंगे तो चले जाओगे ना. Means they can simply ask you, if we post you anywhere all over the India, across the India, are you willing to go to that place or not? So they can simply ask you these things. You just have to say yes. Okay, just say yes, because they are just testing you, not they are going to send you Mars or anywhere. Okay, just say yes. Then what is the most important trait you think someone should have to excel in the insurance sector? Means the important, you can say, a quality which a candidate should have to trait, or you can excel, and means to get promotions in the insurance sector, or to be successful in the insurance sector. Yeah, they simply wants to know this. So you can say that, so he should be very informative regarding all the policies, and he should know and he should have some market knowledge also. Means how the market is growing nowadays, he should have all these knowledges. Okay, so he should see the positive points and also show his strengths, that a candidate, or say that we should be very interactive, because customers are going to come to you, maybe directly or indirectly. You are connected to them, so you should know, means what's the market, how the market is going, and what the clients wants from the insurance. So in that way only you can grow or excel in the insurance sector, by knowing all the knowledge regarding the insurance sector. Okay, so the next question he simply asked him, means the candidate has asked him why they are, means IDBI, why they are, means you can say why they are decreasing their stake in IDBI. The candidate asked, because the interviewers will surely ask you whether you have any questions for us or not. So in that case, if you are having any question, you can simply ask to them that, sir, this is my question, They will surely answer you. But remember, just answer means just ask them a relative question, because they can do the cross questions on that topic also. So remember that thing. So he explained him in the detail, and he told him means asked him about DILSAY, means he simply asked him, do you know Dil Say? So there is a movie also on the name of Dil Say though. So the candidate told him that it's a movie, but no, it's not a movie. DIL, it's only DIL, Dil. It simply means D for decision making, I for integrity, and L for leadership. Okay, so just be ready. If you are asking them any questions, surely they are going for cross questions also, but not the typical cross questions. So if you want to ask some questions, you can simply go for that questions. Okay, so let's see another example. Here the candidate has given the means interview at the Kolkata location, and in this panel there are 3 members, one female and 2 male members. So most of the as the student told that most of the questions were biodata related. So at the time of filling your biodata, be specific about your subjects. If you are filling any means curricular activities or any projects, just get ready for the questions from that topic itself. They are going to ask you bunch of questions from that. Okay, so carefully mention your hobbies, your subjects, your projects, your curricular activities. Mention them carefully and prepare all the possible questions from that sector. They are surely going to ask you a bunch of questions. Okay, maybe 5-6 questions they will ask you from that. Okay, what is your interest of area, based on the reason of leaving a job, because the person was working in Tech Mahindra, so he has left that job. So they simply asked, what's your interest of area, or indirectly they are asking why you left the previous job. Okay, so on this basis they have simply asked 3 questions on the nature of his job in the previous organization, what's his interest of it, and why he left the job. So all these are interrelated. 3 questions are interrelated. So okay, what have you achieved in last 3 years after leaving the job? Okay, sure they are going to ask you this question. If you are a fresher, like you have completed your BTech or your degree in 2016, and now you are appearing for the interview in 2019, they will surely ask you, what have you been doing in last 3 years? Or if you have done in 2017, surely were in last 2 years. Okay, if you haven't left the job, you are with NOC there, they will surely ask you, means what you have achieved in your job till date, what's your experience in this job, what have you gained from this industry, they will surely ask you. Then there were some GK based questions. Okay, then because he was working in Tech Mahindra, so they asked him the questions regarding what is market, purpose of market, market functions, and the current affair question, who is the speaker of Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha speaker is always the vice president. He is Venkaiah Naidu, Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. And who is the vice president? He is the one Venkaiah Naidu. Why is it so that vice president is the speaker of Rajya Sabha? It's a very simple question. You can simply Google it, and once knowing the answer, you will say that yeah, I know it, but you don't know it because you don't recall it. Okay, so simply Google it. I will not tell you regarding this. Is a very simple answer. Questions related to financial market, name the financial markets, primary market, secondary market. Then some questions related to his hobbies. So hobbies are going to be the important part of your interview. Okay, and if you are working or have worked for a institution, they are surely going to ask you questions regarding that also, and your field also. Okay, then they simply ask, what are you doing these days, because he is not doing anything from last 3 years, because he has left his last job 3 years ago. Then any life insurance in your family? Yeah, surely they are going to ask you this question. It chances that 90%, 95% there are chances whether they will directly ask you whether you are having any life insurance, or any person in your family is having any type of insurance or life insurance. If you say yes, then they will surely ask you questions regarding his policy, or if you are having the policy, they will surely ask you the details of that policy, not in very deep, but yeah, they will ask you the overview of that policy. Then what do you know about insurance, how banking and insurance are different, asked about some assured of life insurance, means what's the life assured, because his father is having the life insurance. Okay, as I told you, if you say yes, you have insurance, or any other member in your family is having insurance, they will ask you questions on that. Who is the chairman of LIC? We all know that, Mr. M.R. Kumar. Okay, what is the work profile of LICAO? I have already told this answer in my previous videos. If you want to know the best answer, you can simply go through the first and second video and you will get the answer. Okay, and they can ask you, have you searched about this profile? I have answered that also in that video itself, that what is the work profile, what are the works the LICW has to do. Then what is the scope after you become LICW? Means they are asking regarding the promotion schemes. You can simply say that, so as after becoming an LICAO, I will be promoted to LICAO, and one day maybe I will become the chairman of LIC also, because the current chairman of LIC has also started his journey in LIC as a LICAO. Okay, and after that, are you preparing for other exams too? Yeah, they will surely ask you directly, means whether you are preparing for other exams, or they will ask you, have you attempted any other exams, or have you written any other exams? So if you have, yeah, just tell them that yes sir, I'm preparing for those exams, but unfortunately I'm not able to clear the mains examination, and my total whole sole focus was on LIC the day these posts are advertised. Okay, then some examples of markets. And you did BTech in ECE, you worked in a software company, you resigned, and you are saying you are not interested in IT. Now you appeared in AAO. So students, just be aware of these type of stuffs. Okay, you have done BTech, you are working in software company, and now in the interview the student told that he was not interested in IT. It's not a relevant answer, because he has done his engineering degree from electronics and communications, means a communication degree, and then has worked in a software company for more than 2 or 3 years. Now he's saying not interested in IT sector, now appearing in the AAO, so maybe of the IT firm only. So they can ask you these type of typical questions, and these type of blunders from your side may cause your rejection. Okay, so be aware of this. And this is another entry from Patna site. Simply they introduced themselves instead of asking his introduction. Okay, the panel introduced all the panel members introduced themselves to the candidate. Then they simply asked you, why do you want to join LIC? Okay, because he was already working as a PO and was posted nearby. So you have, if you are working as a PO or as a clerk near to your, or and not near, if you are working far away from also, then also you have to prepare for this, that why you want to be an LICAO. Okay, so they asked him, what if you get posting 3000 kilometers away in a rural area. So don't get panic if they ask you these type of questions. Just know that LIC is not going to place you in the rural areas, you are going to be in the big cities and urban areas only. Okay, and then they asked him what insurance means to you, means what's the meaning of insurance. They are indirectly asking what is insurance. So I simply told them that what is insurance means providing a coverage, if life coverage or coverage to a vehicle, or health coverage. Just told them regarding this, and few examples of insurance also, like life insurance, general insurance, health insurance. Okay, why LIC and not other insurance companies? Means they are simply asking you why you want to join LIC only, the same question they have asked in the starting. Okay, so you simply told them that sir, LIC is a very prestigious company, is the leading shareholder or stakeholder in the insurance sector, and is having a very means name, or you can say a illustrious work it has done, and it's having a very value in the rural areas, in urban and in semi-urban areas also. Okay, so you just have to give the positive points regarding the LIC. Speak as much as you know about LIC. Yeah, just prepare for this question. They are asking to many students regarding this. They are simply asking them to speak on LIC, means not any specific topic about LIC, just on LIC. So if they ask you, simply start from the history itself, that in 1956, from 1st of September 1956, LIC started working, and what after that in means 2000 or 1999, IRDA was established, which started regulating all the insurances, and LIC also came under that. Okay, and after that, who is the current chairman, who are the newly appointed MDs, tell them about some of the policies policies, the branches of LIC, mean not the subdivisional branches, but like LIC credit card, LIC housing finance, all those stuff. Okay. Then they asked him regarding the bribe question because he was working as a bank PO in a rural area. So this is the question regarding to his work profile. So if you are working, just prepare questions from your work profile. If not, then just be prepared for some other questions like from your engineering part also. Okay, what is CRR cash reserve ratio? They can ask you because it has been revised. Okay, what is NPA and its type, means non-performing assets and its types, and how it can be recovered. Okay, and what is the total deposit of a branch? They have asked him these questions because he was already working in a bank as a PO. So simply they asked him these questions. How an AAO is better than a PO? Yeah, this question may be asked to you also because recently SBI PO exam has been held. So they, if you say that you are not able to qualify, then also they will ask you why are you not going for SBI PO? You may try, you may give another chance to SBI PO. It's a better job than a AAO. You will get name and fame as a SBI PO. But if you are going to join LIC AAO, you are not going to gain any name or fame. So you have to prove that LIC AAO is a better opportunity, or you can say there are better opportunity to get promoted, and also the work profile is of your interest. You have to say these words, okay, so that they know that yeah, you are interested in the AO profile. Okay, then they have asked him simply the people get recognition if they are a branch manager. The same I have told you. What if business of LIC falls after 10 years? They may ask. So you can simply say that, so as the LIC is the biggest shareholder or stakeholder in the market of the insurance, so it's not possible for LIC to fail in 10 years. But if in case it fails, then I am damn sure that there will be chances that LIC will again, means came back. Okay, means we all employees will work hard to make the policies which will be in the public benefit, and as the trusted brand, surely they will take the policies and we will try our best to get it back. Okay, you can say just tell them the positive points that LIC will not fail, and if in case fail, you will try your best to make LIC a successful company again. Okay, so this question in November, this whole question has been asked to him because he was working in RRB. So this question is not going to be asked to you. So how will LIC help you grow personally? Means personally, how can it help you? You can say that's the work, means it is having the specific timing works, means work timing. So I can make a balance between my personal life, my professional life, and I will earn a handsome amount of salary. So it will be helpful for my family to live a prestigious life, and all you can say that's I can, means our family will get a full LIC coverage also. So all these stuffs you can say, and LIC provides some free travel tickets, or you can say free travel package to its employees, also some add-on bonuses. You can tell them regarding this, and surely you will clear the interview. And how is your role different from branch manager? Because he is a branch manager bank PO, so the question has been asked to him. So the another question from means another interview experience from Patna, simply told asked him, you have done everything in technical, what should we ask? Means he was a technical type of candidate. So they simply asked him regarding what do you mean by insurance, how when we launch a new product, who calculates all the premiums? Yeah, they may ask you. You have to simply say that, sir, AO and AAOs, this is their work to make the policies and to calculate, means what should be the premiums and what should be the features riders. How to decide who should give how much premium, what makes one person more risky than another. Yeah, this may be this is the actuarial question. This is the research question, means the actuarial persons who are going for the interview. This question may be asked to you. Okay, yeah, so you simply have to tell, sir, that by the mathematics and statistics we can make this, that who is more risky and who is less risky, and who should give more premium and less premium regarding, or just knowing their risk factor. Okay, when we launch a new product, actuary candidates, okay, all the premiums, means calculate all the premiums, as I told you that the premiums and what should be the premium and how the policy should work, what's the risk factor, all these are going to be calculated by the actuary. Okay, so if you are going for the interview of actuary, these questions may be for you also. Okay, then as he is from Odisha, there was some basic questions from Odisha, because nowadays Odisha has started many schemes, many new schemes, and changed the name of their means some prestigious or nameful buildings and many other stuff. So they have asked him regarding this. Then which dam is in Mahanadi? They can ask him, because Mahanadi flows through Odisha, and there is a Bhakra Dam, I think, on the Mahanadi. So they have asked him regarding this. How dam is used to produce electricity? How are they transmitted? Who transmits them? Very basic questions from him. Asked regarding the project, because he has mentioned his project in the biodata. Okay, then asked him to explain his project. So if you are mentioning anything in your curricular activities, your project details, then be ready for the questions from that stuff only. Okay, so they asked him about his project, how it can be used. Okay, sorry, why you want to join LIC when you can get more opportunities in a private sector? Means they are indirectly asking you why you want to join LIC. The same answer I have given for the first candidate. The first int, that it's a very prestigious company, very valuable, everyone knows regarding this, and there are very much better chances than the private sector to grow in this company. In a private sector, I can't be the chairman of that private insurance company, but in LIC there are fair chances that I can become the chairman of LIC one day. They simply asked him, what do you mean by artificial intelligence, as it was related to his project. Okay, what is Alexa? It's also regarding his project, not directly related, but yeah, Alexa is also a type of artificial intelligence launched by Amazon. Okay, so asked him to tell some latest innovations in house applications, because Alexa is also a type of house application. So if you notice, all the questions are interrelated to each other. So just focus on responses, what response you are providing or answer you are providing to them. They are going to ask you the questions regarding from that response itself. Okay, so just prepare for that. Okay, and here is another example, or you can say another experience from Bhopal. Means they asked him regarding the language in which he is comfortable, then regarding his hobbies, the place he belongs, some special things about his native place, what he dislikes the most, what he likes the most, they may ask you. And basic questions, what are the Newton's law of motion, the concept of inertia, momentum, impulse, and some famous mathematicians of India, you can say Mr. Ramanujam. Okay, if you tell them Ramanujam, they will ask you these questions, means they are interrelated. What is Ramanujan number? Who was Ramanujam? Why 1729 is considered as Ramanujan number? Okay, and what was Ramanujan's, means where he was born, and what were his contributions in the field of mathematics? All these questions are interrelated. And if you see the Super 30 movie, in this also Hrithik Roshan was a teacher. Okay, so all the questions are going to be interrelated. Then again, a difference between composite and prime numbers, all the basic questions, there is no hi-fi or science questions, just the basic questions. Why power 0 on any variable makes them 1? What is the magic number? And yeah, they can ask you one question, how many marks you are expecting in mains? Okay, just prepare for this also. Just try to analyze how your paper was, how you have did in the paper, and how much you are expecting. They may ask you, have you joined any coaching? You can just tell them the truth in this, because they are not going to mind if you have done coaching, because it's better to take precaution. Okay, and there were some 2-3 basic science and elementary mathematics question which he doesn't remember. So friends, if you want to get succeed in this type of interview, because we have means observed that in each and every means interview and at different places, there are some basic questions like why you want to join LIC, what is insurance, why only insurance sector. Okay, and some basic questions regarding your branch or the degree which you have did. And if you are mentioning something in your biodata in curricular co-curriculum, means in your project details, or like if any extracurricular activities, they will surely ask you questions on that. So just prepare for those basic questions, and you are going to rock in the interview. Okay, just best of luck, and I will bring some other videos also regarding the interview experience as I get all the other questions. So just like, share and subscribe, and share with your friends also, and subscribe the channel. Thank you and goodbye.